So the much-awaited Champions Trophy of 2025 has already begun, and it's begun in a rather exciting manner. Pakistan, the hosts, have lost to New Zealand in the very opening game, and in a game that they could have lost by more than 100 runs, they managed to lose by just 60 runs due to some contributions from their tailenders. Nevertheless, Pakistan are quite low at this moment. They've lost Fakhar Zaman, so it'll be difficult for them from here on to do well in this tournament. Now coming to India's game. India had their first game yesterday against Bangladesh, and ultimately India did win pretty comfortably, which was expected, but then I think India could have won in a much more one-sided manner. The fact that Bangladesh were down and out at 35 for 5, and it should have ideally been 35 for 6 had Rohit Sharma, captain, not dropped that catch. I think the fact that it was a hat-trick delivery meant that you have to be on your toes. You had to be ready that we have to get a wicket on this delivery, and that is the very delivery he dropped the catch on. But it's okay. I think after 35 for 5, we really allowed them to get away with a partnership. They went on to score almost 200 more runs from there, which is very strange, which is certainly callous on our part. On India's part, I think, because 35 for 5 getting to almost 230 from there is something we shouldn't have allowed to happen. Nevertheless, thereafter, India came out to bat, and captain Rohit Sharma again playing to his strengths, attacking from the very beginning, hitting some perfect shots, amazing shots, entertaining all of us, playing that good cameo of 41 of 36, which is his strength, and I think this is how he should be continuing to play, and he will play. On the other hand, Shubman Gill, this boy in ODI cricket, has looked invincible. He's looked so awesome, especially in the last 4 ODIs, 50 plus scores in each one of them, 2 back-to-back hundreds here, one against England at home, and now in the very first game of the Champions Trophy. But what I really admire is his composure, his calm mind, and his skills with the bat, the way he showed it. Because this was a pitch where in the middle overs, the ball wasn't coming onto the bat. The pitch did slow down quite a bit, and it was difficult to play the spinners. But Shubman Gill looked calm all through. He was very comfortable. He knew when to attack. He knew when to stop, when to defend, when to go for singles, when to go for doubles. He was using the fielding positions very nicely. He was using the power play very nicely, and I think Shubman Gill showed us that he's learned the art of building an innings. Of course, he's built a lot of innings in the past as well, but here he showed that across conditions, especially outside of India too, he can build big innings, and this is just the beginning of a wonderful Champions Trophy campaign that Shubman Gill is going to have from here on. And I was really impressed with the manner he's conducted himself, with the way he's gone about his innings, and that is a big positive for India. What is a bit of a negative is that number 3, Virat Kohli, again falling to spin. He looked a bit uncomfortable at times against spin overall, but I think the overall weakness of the Indian team that we've seen over the last 4-5 years, especially against spin, has again come to light. Because whether it's Akshar Patel, whether it's any batter in the middle order, everybody seemed to struggle against quality spin, especially on a slow wicket. So that is something they'll have to work on. But one positive is that Virat Kohli got out playing a cut shot. So he was all through those few deliveries that he batted, I saw him going to the back foot very often, and now he's again coming back to that old rhythm of switching to the back foot and front foot and playing the ball on its merit. I think that is a very good improvement that he has undergone between now and the Border Gavaskar Trophy, because in the Border Gavaskar Trophy he literally eliminated the back foot play, which was very strange for us to look at. But now he's playing on the back foot as well, and while he did get out to leg spin again, that is something he'll have to work on. He'll have to work on his game against spin. I think this is just one game and too early to judge. Virat Kohli is gonna come good, and he is gonna perform, because he looked calm, he looked comfortable, and he looked confident because of that 52-run knock that he played against England at home. Now, Shreyas Iyer threw away his wicket, but I think Shreyas Iyer overall has looked very good in the last few days, and I think he will come good, and we shouldn't overanalyze him as of now. KL Rahul, yes, again he played that shot, and he was very lucky to have not been caught, the catch was dropped, and thereafter KL Rahul looked settled. He realized that this is the kind of pitch where I cannot just go after the bowlers all through, and he waited, he played confidently, he played comfortably, he played calmly, and in the end he went for the shot. The boundaries, the 6 that he ended the game with. So I think KL Rahul looked solid. Of course, he played at 6, which I'm not very happy about. I think KL Rahul deserves to play at 5. He's such a great batter. And Akshar Patel, with his tall stature, with his long arms, he's the one who should be batting at 6 because he can hit those sixes. But I think the team is looking at someone as solid as KL Rahul to bat at 6 so that the lower order is also strong. But I personally feel that you have to get the best out of KL Rahul. You have to get him at number 5, and Akshar Patel should be batting at 6. Overall, a comfortable win at the end of the day. Mohammad Shami, excellent with those 5 wickets. Harshit Rana picking those 3 wickets unexpectedly. I was almost shocked with the fact that Arshdeep wasn't played and Harshit Rana was preferred over him. But I think going forward in the tournament, you will need someone like Arshdeep. You will need a left arm pacer who's good with the swing, who's also good at the end with Yorkers and all. And I think Arshdeep is experienced enough now to play all the ODIs in this Champions Trophy. So I hope that the very exciting game on Sunday, India versus Pakistan, Arshdeep gets to play and India does well. India is able to work on the clumsy fielding that we saw, the catch drops and all of that. But it's just the first game. It's okay. I think they'll come good with time. But I really hope the India-Pakistan game turns out to be an exciting one. Of course, we as Indians would like if India crushes Pakistan, if India defeats Pakistan comfortably. But I think a comfortable win can still come if the game is competitive, because we don't want Pakistan to get all out before 100 and then India chasing it down very easily, because that is not something that the spectators have bought tickets for. That is not something that will entertain us as much. So I think we should win comfortably, but it should be an exciting game, good competitive game. I think that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.